future of wrestling.
As we itch closer and step closer and closer to the CPV, we've got one final scraps before we get there. Welcome to ICCW Saturday Night Scraps number 12. I'm your commentator, CJ Velvet, and tonight we've got a random matchup. The show's all about whatever the fuck we want it to be about now. It's not about legends and fledgings and whatever else the hell it was before. Kind of Hogan's just booking whatever the hell he wants, so we're going to book it here tonight. Guys, this Scraps crowd going some crazy, pretty quiet. The audio fucked up on this one, so excuse me. Don't hear the crowd all that much. I apologize. Hogan muted them all. But tonight, we are just getting an inch closer to Bash at the Beach Shop. EVGN, Captain Murphy going one-on-one in the main event. Hogan does not like that main event. We'll see how that goes, but you're going to wait and see how this goes live from Tampa, Florida, and the ICCW studios got moved to Florida because Hogan's an asshole. It's not in Saskatchewan anymore, but tonight, we've got a Falls Count Anywhere match between Bart Gunn, the Brawl for All champion, versus the fake boxer, Jake Paul. Oh, baby. Both rigged fights. We'll see if the real one, who can come out the victor. Bart Gunn, fucking Jake Paul. Here we go. Out first, the Brawl for All winner, Bart Gunn, of the fucking Gunn Cowboy tag team with Billy Gunn back in the day. Then ended up winning the Brawl for All and then got his head knocked the fuck off by Butterbean. That's what happens when you fight a real fighter, a real boxer, not a basketball player or a fucking MMA fighter on his way down. No, that's what happens when you face real competition. Yeah, you get beat the fuck out of by Butterbean. But no offense to Bart Gunn, he got in there and he fought them back in the day, and then you hadn't seen from him since until right now. And his opponent is the man making headwaves in the supposed boxing world, showing that if you're a decent name, just throw boxing in front of it and fucking marks will buy it. Jake Paul. Supposedly a buddy of mine says he's easy money. I put money on him and I make money. And tonight Hogan's going to see if maybe he'll make him some money on Scraps. Or will Bart Gunn make him some money on Scraps? And we'll find out here as Jake Paul's getting all the goddamn pyro right now. Holy shit. This guy is beating who? You know what? I'm going to pull up his fucking shit right now as he makes his way down. Jake Paul boxing. This motherfucker is making money. I will admit that. He's absolutely making his money, but I mean, who has he fought? I'm just trying to find who he has fought. He's fought 5 bouts. He fought some Ali Essengibo. Don't even know who he is. Only fought Jake Paul. He fought Nate Robinson, former fucking basketball player. Nate Robinson. Then he fought Ben Askren, who was a fucking wrestler, like an amateur wrestler. He didn't do shit in UFC. And then he fucking fought Tyrone Woodley twice. I mean, I know in the second fight he was supposed to fight somebody else and they pulled out or whatever, but like, I don't know. You guys all hyped up around this motherfucker. I don't understand it. But I guess I'm an old guy. I'm not supposed to understand it anymore. It's out of my realm. I don't know. I remember them as they're like 12 years old on fucking Vine, for Christ's sakes. But here we go. This ain't Vine. This ain't TikTok. This is Scraps. Bart Gunn, Jake Paul, Falls Count Anywhere. Here we go. Jake Paul starting off with the right hands as we get closer and closer. Like I said, the Bash at the Beach Shop, getting some excited. Should see that in a couple of weeks where that comes out. And then Bart Gunn starting off with the knees. Jake Paul's just used to fighting with his fists. He's not used to having to use his whole body. This is Falls Count Anywhere as well, so this is a no DQ match. He can kind of do whatever he wants, but Jake Paul getting right back into big clothesline to Bart Gunn. Nicely done. Jake Paul rubbing it in maybe a little too soon over the veteran wrestler Bart Gunn, star of the episode of The Dark Side of the Ring, Brawl for All, where he beat a bunch of people and he was knocking motherfuckers out. He knocked out JBL. And, oh my God, he might be knocked out himself right there by that clothesline by Jake Paul. Jesus Christ. He goes for the pin. Is this the end? Not just a 1 count. Bart Gunn's not going to go down for a 2 just off a clothesline from Jake Paul. Absolutely not. Bart Gunn beat up Bob Holly, Godfather, JBL to then go on and face Butterbean at WrestleMania 15 and get his head fucking knocked off clean. Well, Jake Paul is beating up fucking non-boxers, for Christ's sakes. Tell me, for fuck's sake. I just get upset. I don't get it. I don't get it. I got a guy I know who's all over it. Fucking loves them. Loves the Paul brothers. Think they're easy money. Logan Paul was at WrestleMania this past year. I mean, I don't get it. Big drop kick by Bart Gunn, dropping Jake Paul to the outside. And again, this is falls count anywhere, so this can happen wherever. The ref's going to have to follow away down as he throws Jake Paul into the barricade, driving his face. This is an element that Jake Paul has never experienced before. Big clothesline by Bart Gunn as he's just getting boned into a crowd and being used to his rigged boxing fights. I don't even say rigged. They're just fucking freak shows. That's all they are. Which is kind of what wrestling is. So, I mean, good for you. As Bart Gunn goes for the pin on the outside. Not even a 2 count. Jake Paul holding in there. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not too bad. Not too bad for Jake Paul hanging in there with Bart Gunn. This is the Guns. Were they the Guns? I gotta fucking Bart and Billy Gunn. I gotta look at my notes. The fuck with the Smoking Guns? I feel dumb now. The Smoking Guns. Bart and Billy Gunn went their separate ways. Billy now with his sons there on AEW. Bart I think he went to Japan after the Brawl for All mishap. Not even mishap. Just went there. And then he throws him in. Bart Gunn throwing Jake Paul again into the barricade. Punching him in the face. Big drop kick. Again, this is elements that Jake Paul's not used to. He's not used to his feet being involved in his fights. And he's going to just, nicely done. Backbreaker. Breaking the ribs. Throws him face first in the steel post. And going for the pin. Is this the end for Jake Paul already? Oh, well, the ref took a little bit longer than anticipated, too. Oh, no, it might have been a 3 count had he been there in time, in the right spot. But no, sir. Bart Gunn and Jake Paul. Bart Gunn trying to figure out something here. He's going to hit spinning sidewalk slam. Slam jam, thank you, ma'am. But Jake Paul's back in this. Big clothesline dropping the big guy down. Jake Paul is. I mean, as much as I don't get it. I don't get the shtick. I don't understand. But look at this. Whoa! Jake Paul pulled that out of fucking thin air. Maybe he's been doing some training. Was Hogan giving him some time? Oh, big elbow drop to the lower back of Bart Gunn. Oh my God, he's going for the pin. He's figured it out. 2. Oh no, Bart Gunn not down. He's not down. Now, what is he doing? He's looking here. He throws him back into the ring. Putting the boots to the arm. And Jake Paul, look, fucking, look, wow. Look at this, wow. The strength of Jake Paul just driving Bart Gunn down. Holy shit. Dear God. Whip into the corner goes Bart Gunn for Jake Paul. Throws him up on the top rope. I mean, where's Jake Paul getting these moves from? Look at this fucking shit. Look at that. Oh my God. Bart Gunn is getting beaten down by Jake Paul right now. 1, 2. Is this it? No. It's not it. Is Jake Paul continuing on the offense here? Another card to look forward to here at Bash at the Beach Shop. Jake Paul's going for some weapons. Bart Gunn's going after him. We've got a couple of matches, more matches. Hulk Hogan's going up against Chris Angel at Bash at the Beach Shop. We have Dwight Schrute versus Omega in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Precious Preston Carter and El Bandito Loco going up against Your Momga and a partner of his choice if he can find a partner. Nice suplex by Bart Gunn. Tag team titles on the line at Bash the Beach Up. Ponderosa and Sweetenhouse versus the Butabis. We've got the women's world title on the line. Mulan versus Kamala Harris. Zombie Strex going up against Jewish. That's going to be a hell of a matchup. Andre the 3000 versus Patrick Mahomes for the internet title. And obviously our main event, Captain Murphy versus the Angry Video Game Nerd. We're all looking forward to. Please be there. Be square. It's hip to be square as Bart Gunn is looking to square up with Jake Paul and throw him right back into the ring. Holy dear God. I mean, both these men giving it to each other right now. This is unbelievable. Bart Gunn wants Jake Paul up to his feet. What's he sniffing for here? Kick. No. Jake Paul countered the kick. Finally figured that out. Nice clothesline by Jake Paul here. He's going up to the top rope. What's he looking to do here? This is not in his wheelhouse. Oh, went for the shoulder tackle and totally fucked it up. Poor guy. Poor boxer. Alleged boxer. Oh, look at big knee drop there. To Jake Paul. Bart Gunn trying to get on the offense. Nice drop kick. He's easily picking him right back up. Collar and elbow. What's he looking for here? He drapes him over the shoulder. What's he looking to do? Plant his face into that top turnbuckle there. And Bart Gunn, look at he's saying, look at these abs. Look at this. Fucking knee to the face. Oh, no. Jake Paul, I think, is bleeding. And Bart Gunn senses blood in the water. 2. No. Jake Paul, bloody and all, is not ready to take the fall. Bart Gunn still on this. Waiting for Jake Paul to get to his feet. Bart Gunn, I can't tell you anything else about Bart Gunn. I did see him live when him and Billy broke up the Smoking Guns back in '96. That's true. I did see him in person. This was before Brawl for All. And Jake Paul, I have no interest in seeing in person. But nice elbow drop by Bart Gunn here. And he is some happy to be back in front of a crowd. I mean, the last 2 Scraps episodes, the person have signed. Randy the Ram and Tucker supposedly both signed. Tucker wrestled on Slapdown against Patrick Mahomes. Is maybe Bart Gunn's maybe the next guy to come. Maybe Jake Paul with the big takedown. Takes him down at the leg. He's running on the outside here. What's he looking for here? He's getting that kendo stick he grabbed from earlier. Bart Gunn just waiting for him. Oh, kicked it out of his hand, and Jake Paul counters with the clothesline. Bart Gunn smartly kicking the kendo stick out with his hand, and there's like, look at this. Look at that. Package brainbuster? Am I going to call that? I'm not too sure. Jake Paul's got that kendo stick. He would probably wishes he could use weapons in his fucking real fights. Oh, kendo stick to the head of Bart Gunn. That, like, not as hard as a butterbean punch to the face, but that's definitely going to hurt. Look at it repeatedly. Oh, it explodes on his face. Dear God. Jake Paul is some excited. Celebrating. And Jake Paul wants Bart Gunn back up to his feet. Is he looking to? Kicked him. No. Bart Gunn scouted whatever that was. Forearm. More punches. Driving it in. Jake Paul counters that. Drops him to the ground. Jake Paul always going for a punch there. Misses it. Bart Gunn's just kind of standing there. Jake Paul flips him. Look at it. Oh, look at the strength of him. That's nicely done. Nicely done, Jake Paul. I'll give it to you. But I don't get it. I don't. And then submission move here. He's never done a submission in his life. He's got his first one ever in his career right here, right now. But is Bart Gunn going to tap out? This man's a tough son of a bitch. I think he's an electrician now in Florida. Maybe that's how we got him, because we're down in Florida. Oh, my God. No way. But he's Jake Paul looking to submit Bart Gunn in this Falls Count Anywhere match. Will he make him tap out? Fighting. He's fighting it. Bart Gunn gets behind the leg there and takes him down. Looking to mount more offense onto Jake Paul. You got to think his brother Logan Paul watching on, knees to the stomach. Driving them in. Falls down, Bart Gunn here now. Look at this, choking him. Hey, listen here, kid. You're going to listen to me, and you're going to listen to me right now. Let's go. Again, this is Fall Count Anywhere. You can't be DQ'd in this matchup, so I guess you can choke him. You can punch him in the face. All that good stuff. Nice leg drop there by the Smoking Gun. Showing the pistols. Is he looking for it? Oh, look at that. Fucking diamond cutter. Holy Jesus Christ. At the end of the line. 1, 2. Oh, no. Jake Paul kicks out of the diamond cutter. Oh, my God. And the knee to the face. What's he looking for here now? Collar and elbow. Mr. Gunn throwing those forearms and drop kicks. Bart Gunn wondering, what the fuck do I need to do to beat this fucking kid? I seen him beat Tyler Woodley. I don't want to have a tattoo of Jake Paul on my body. It's probably what Bart Gunn's thinking. It's Jake Paul fucking throwing more of those body blows and punches to the face with that boxing background that he has. I wonder who'd win in a box. Oh, nice punch. I wonder who'd win in a boxing match between him and Mr. Sandman. That'd be interesting. A real boxer he'd face for the first time. Is Jake Paul not giving a shit? Gonna go grab the stairs. Those 10,000-pound stairs. Throws them in the ring. They just move out of the way, and Jake Paul sees that Bart Gunn's back up into his feet, throwing more of those boxing punches. Oh, more body blows, cutting off the air and the circulation, and look at that! Overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Nice wrestling move, and then he goes free for the fucking gimmicks. He's playing it on here, waiting for Bart to get up to his feet. Oh! Stairs to the face! And then just throws the stairs on top of him. Dear God, and now he's just giving him punches to the face. Sweet love of Jesus. And you whip him into the corner. Oh, and just runs into him. And lines up and big boot to the face. Jake Paul looking to maybe follow after his brother and get his first victory in the wrestling world. Logan Paul won with The Miz, I think, in the tag match. I didn't even watch the match. Jake going for those stairs again. He realizes this is no DQ. He can do whatever the fuck he wants and drops it. Oh my God, right on the back of the head of Bart Gunn. Sweet love of Jesus. What more is he got to take here? Pick it up, Bart Gunn. Wait, no! Jake Paul was too distracted with picking up the stairs that Bart Gunn capitalized and clotheslined him from behind. Those stairs there now exposed in the middle of the ring on its back end. Jake Paul finds that he's going to get kicked, finds the kick and does that and puts him on the rope. He's got the stairs lined up here. Bart Gunn back to his feet and back to the ground, and then the stairs just to boot. Dear God. The stairs playing a big factor in this matchup. Jake Paul, he's looking to go high risk here. Oh, he's looking to cause some serious damage with these steel steps. Setting him in place. Oh, dear God. This man has this. Oh, dear God. Is he looking? Oh, no. Oh, they jammed in the back of the head on the steel steps. Bart Gunn. Oh, no. Jake Paul! Why? 1, 2! Bart Gunn at 2.87654! Kicks out and he's getting to his feet! Jake can't believe it! And is he gonna go? This motherfucker has a shining wizard? What the fuck? Guess he must have been a wrestling fan at some point, maybe hanging out with his brothers. At the end, 1, 2! No, Bart Gunn's still in this! Jake Paul, bloody, can't find a way to get a victory against the Brawl for All winner. What is he going for here? He's got the steel chair, and Bart Gunn meets him with a drop kick. Collar and elbow. Oh dear God! Oh, look at right across the ribs. He's got that steel chair. Oh God! Bart Gunn looking to give some payback to Jake Paul using all these weapons. Making Jake Paul feel how all these feel. Oh, right to the face. Right to the face. Throws the chair down. Probably incapacitating the chair now. All dented and no longer being used. Can't be used. Bart Gunn throws Jake onto that busted chair back first from the top rope. Oh, dear God. Poor Jake Paul doesn't know what he's got himself in. A diamond cutter again. Is this the end of the line? No, it's not. Bart wants to make Jake feel it all. Throws the stairs on top of him just to add insult to injury. Picking him back up. Whipping him in the corner again. Bart Gunn saying this kid's going to feel it all. Bulldog. Oh, God, his face must be definitely in pain. Dropping that elbow. 2 elbows. 3 elbows. Poor Jake Paul. What's he going to do? With this guy, Bobby has a boxing match coming up with Bart Gunn. Looking for. Dawkins just tosses him. Jake Paul Down and out. Is this the end of it? 1, 2, 3. Jake Paul loses to the Brawl for All winner, Bart Gunn. And I would say, what a heck of a Falls Count Anywhere match. That's what fucking Dwight and Omega have to go up against at Bash at the Beach Shop, as that's one of the worst angles we've ever had. There's the kick that cut Jake Paul open. Bart Gunn relentless, Jake Paul relentless here in this matchup as well. But Bart Gunn was able to come out with the victory over the alleged boxer. There's that first diamond cutter. They hit it with the pinfall. I mean, Bart Gunn, congratulations. Maybe Hogan will look at this and think, hey, he needs to sign Bart Gunn. Oh no, the people on Scraps have been pretty decent. There was that stairs to the back of the neck of Bart Gunn by Jake Paul. Jake Paul pulling out these moves I didn't expect. He did a heck of a job. I mean, good for him. He did a good job. It just wasn't enough against an actual wrestler. If he faced an actual boxer as well, maybe it'd be the same story. But we'll see you at Bash at the Beach Shop. Please be there. That will come in a couple of weeks. Should be an exciting show. But until then, bye-bye. He was going for it. Boom! There it is. Is that the end? 2, 3. Captain Murphy is going to be facing Angry Video Game Nerd at Bash at the Beach Shop. Oh my God. Hogan is not some happy about that. Whatever that is. Oh, Codebreaker! 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 Is that the end of it? Is Randy done? Is Angry Video Game Nerd out of nowhere the Codebreaker to take this too? 3, he takes it! And the supposed man who's going to be not main eventers for Hulk Hogan just beat Hogan's heroes. Hogan's on the front of the stage claiming they're not main eventers. Son of a bitch won't let it go. He won't let it go. Calls them pieces of shit. Hogan he's lost his mind. Calling Captain Murphy a waste of talent. And Captain Murphy is snapped. Captain Murphy is snapped on Hulk Hogan in the ring. And there's the face-off between the #1 contender and the world champion. This is not the main event Hulk Hogan wanted, but this is the main event he's gonna get at Bash at the Beach Shop.